peace and love. Let's get into it.
Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Today we are jumping into the world of Missioned Souls over in the Philippines with an Ice special video. Ice being the drummer, fast becoming my favourite drummer, and he is taking on Slipknot, Before I Forget. Now, from a compositional standpoint, not any standpoint, Slipknot is a percussive juggernaut, so I'm really excited to see Ice take this on. I know he's going to do an amazing job. Let's just jump in. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Man, so locked in, so in the pocket. That snare sound is so crisp, and he's really hitting those skins. Hear the consistent sound that he's getting out of the snare? I think that's very important for genres like metal, where you need that constant hard hit on everything, and you need the velocity to be very similar. You can't be hitting the snare at different kind of velocities where it's like a little soft, little hard. You need to hit it full pelt every time. So you've got to bring that power and that energy to the performance, which is exactly what Ice is doing. Those fills are so nice, and as always, I can't get over how young he is and how talented he is for his age, how talented he is, full stop. It really blows my mind, and it's awesome to see a video focused on entirely on his performance, so we can really magnify in on that, you know, like because everything I've seen before has been a Mission Souls, the whole family, you know, and it's really awesome to kind of see individual videos of each musician in the family, and I'd love to see the same thing with all the members of Mission Souls, but yeah, this is really cool. I love how casual he is. He seems so calm the whole time. Little glance to the camera. He's just doing it like blindfolded, it feels like. It feels like he could, you know? He's so in his element. He's doing what he loves. He's clearly practiced so much. But to be taking on Slipknot so young as a drummer, like, it's really not easy. You know, of all the bands, all the songs to take on, Slipknot is not easy mode at all, and he is not missing a beat. Just perfect fills, perfect timing, and as I say, the most important thing in a way is the energy that he's kind of putting into like hitting those drums and just giving it the right power that it needs to be felt. And I think they've done a good job with the mixing as well, like with drum tracks. Like, you want the drums louder, but you also don't want to drown out the track. You can still feel the whole song, but it's dominated by his drums without it being totally overpowered and drowned out. So really, really nice mixing there. You can see family members going around filming him. It's a very heartwarming affair. It's awesome. Cheeky smile, I love it. I love that. And that is that's a very small thing there that's very important, where he was a smidgen out and his reaction to that was to smile. Now that is a really, really, really good thing, because, you know, you have to kind of own your mistakes. If you're an actor and you're on stage, if you're a singer, you sing a song, a musician, anything, when you're on stage, when you're performing, if you make a mistake, you have to own it and take control of that mistake and have fun with it and not make a big deal out of it. You can't be like, I made a mistake, and throw your sticks on the floor and walk away. You've got to finish the song. You've got to finish the performance. And another thing that tells me is it was only a fraction. He wasn't like way out of time. It was just like a tiniest little bit. And he picked up on it. You know what I mean? There was a moment of registration of like, oh, I was a hair out there. And that's that's funny. That's fine. A really, really healthy way to kind of think and perform. You can't beat yourself up. You can't like be angry at yourself. You want to be relaxed, and especially as a kid, you know. You see how good his technique is. How he's generating so much power with the flick of the wrist. You know, he's not bang with his whole arm. It's all in this motion, and that's how he's hitting them so hard. And you can really feel it on the bass drum when he hits that boom. You know, you're really, really smacking that, but it's all in the wrist, the flick, you know. Yeah. Let's go! Yeah. Go! All hail King Ice. What a dude. He loved that. He loved every second of that. And it really, really came through in the performance. Some of those fills were just exquisite. His timing was so on point. His joy is infectious, just how happy he is. I just think he's a fantastic drummer who is going to be a lord of drums. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna take over. Got so much faith in this kid, and yeah, you can just tell he's living and breathing it. And it's so awesome that these kids are getting into this music. You know, like clearly their parents are sort of subjecting them to a lot of different genres, lots of different styles. The world of rock is so broad, so vast, and they're going from like Deep Purple to AC/DC to Muse to Slipknot. Like they're covering all these different subgenres within metal and rock, and it's so cool to see. And it's so good for a young mind, for any mind, for a musician to take on different genres, different styles. Because this would be very different to drumming for, say, Dire Straits. It's a different mentality, it's a different style entirely. So he's really showing his kind of diversity in just how many different styles he can perform in. It's very impressive. That was Ice taking on Slipknot, Before I Forget, drum cover. Mission Souls, everybody. Go and hit subscribe on their channel. They are amazing. As always, everybody, take care of yourselves. Peace and love.